Hello, my dear friends! To cook at nighttime for dinner, one of my favorite, which is oil and garlic spaghetti with shrimp. One of my recipes along, shall we say, memory lane. So, my dear friends, hope that you will enjoy this simple pasta recipe, and which I believe you can do on your own, and you can always try to improve. So, we start. Please subscribe to this video and please do share it. Okay, hello my dear friends. Now, we are boiling some water here for our pasta and the water is now boiling. So, I think we should prepare our pasta now. Just enough for like 2 or 3 persons. So, this should be, I think, we just cook this al dente. Just enough for the 2 or 3 persons, no? So, you know how to cook the pasta anyway. Just make sure that, as they say, do not leave the pasta until it is covered by water. So maybe you can have a little look on this. There you go. So now that the pasta is covered by water, I think that will be enough, and we'll wait for like 8 minutes until it is al dente. On the other hand, we are now going to prepare our shrimps. No? So, as I said, it's only good for 2 or 3 persons, so that will be enough. 4 or 5 pieces will be enough. We will have some olive oil. Okay. Okay, that will be good. And then we will put some orange rind. No? So I don't have the so I just use the grater for the cheese, but if you have your lemon for the lemon, it will be very good, no? So this will give flavor to our shrimp. There's a shadow, so maybe we should change the camera angle on the other side. Okay, pasensya na ka mo. Again, here it is. Okay. So, we're just waiting for, while waiting for our pasta, we can already prepare this, okay? So maybe if you have more, better if you have the right equipment, but this is not the right equipment or tool, so I have no choice. We can also add some chili flakes on the shrimps, just enough. Okay, and then we will be using, oh, my knife is not that sharp. We're going to use some of the lemon on the shrimp. I think 1/2 of the lemon is enough for this. There you go. And maybe a pinch of salt already. And of course you try to marinate it there. Okay, so that's for our shrimp preparation. And while we are waiting for the shrimp, for the shrimp to marinate for some time, just a short time will be enough. We make sure that the pasta will not stick together. So we just look into that. We will be heating our pan here. Make sure it's going to be very, very hot. Okay, because we need to make the shrimp. We have to cook the shrimp in a way that is it's going to be sweet and of course a little bit shall we say, with a little note of a spice. All right, so take 3 more minutes for our pasta before it is cooked. And we're going to wait for the pan to be hot. Okay, now, you know, my dear friends, this is one of the things that I love to cook, no? Because it's simple, easy, and cheap. You know, when I was still in, when I was still in theology and you know, when I was still newly ordained, I would always ask for or order angli olio spaghetti in the restaurant. So that's why it has a special part in my heart, the angli olio. Okay, so the pasta seems to be al dente now. We'll just wait for some few more minutes to make sure that it is really cooked. But at the same time, we're going to wait for the pan to be really to be hot. Now for the shrimp, some of the techniques here, some of you might not want to add the lemon as a marinade, instead just oil, because in some sense the acidity of the lemon cooks the shrimp. No? So it all depends on your taste. Okay, so I think before we proceed to the cooking of the shrimp, we need to prepare our pasta already. We need to drain our pasta. Now we are going to cook our shrimp. Okay, there you go. As I said, we need the pan to be hot so that we will be able to cook the shrimp well. It's sizzling, it's good if it is sizzling. You just allow the shrimp to cook on the one side. Sorry, it's not yet done. Okay, so this time we're going to cook our aglio olio. I don't know really how to pronounce it, if I pronounce it right, but anyway, it's oil and garlic. It's the most basic, I think, of the pasta that we can cook. This time, of course, is a different temperature. Kanina, for our shrimp, we use a very high heat so that it will cook the shrimp as much as possible. But this time, we are going to use a different level of heat. This time, not too hot. So, again, our virgin olive oil. So it's still cold. And while it is still cold, while the oil is still cold, we're going to put the garlic already. Why do we have to put the garlic before even the oil is heated or hot? I don't know how to speak anymore. So, oh sorry, may mga hindi siya na-slice mayo. Okay, so anyway, because we want to infuse the oil with the garlic. Okay, so we need the oil to be infused with the garlic. So we don't really need to make it too hot immediately, unlike that of the shrimp when we cook it a while ago. Okay, so maybe we can control a little the fire, but it should be on low fire. And just slowly infuse the. We are not really frying the garlic in oil, but we are actually infusing the oil with the garlic. So we will wait until it is a little bit brown. And if you thought that, if you think that the oil is no longer enough, you may add more oil. Okay, later on, we will be adding some chili flakes, but not too soon, or else it will taste bitter. Okay, now off na. Now our pastas, we have already drained it. Make sure it's not going to be sticking to each other. And then, of course, we add the Parmesan cheese. Okay. So, this is the Parmesan or Parmesan, depending on your preferred pronunciation. And of course, some of our parsley. Okay. I want my parsley fresh. So, okay, there you go. As I said, this is, well, maybe you have a different way of doing it. But for me, this is the most simplest way of doing things. And just, you just mix it in the bowl. Para wala lang masyadong problema. Wala mo arte. And there you go, look at that. Isn't it lovely? Okay. And of course, more Parmesan cheese. I think the secret for this is the Parmesan cheese actually. Okay. And there you have it, our aglio olio. Here. Off. So we will now put our pasta on our plate. Okay. And then maybe we can add more parsley leaves for our garnishing. Of course, we add our shrimps. And then more of our parsley for garnish. And there you have it, my dear friends. My aglio olio with shrimps. Now, you may want to add some pepper, or depending on your taste. Now, as I said, we cook for our loved ones and for their taste, and not really according to something else. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your aglio olio spaghetti with shrimps. Off na.